Okay, the next circuit we will do will be a series circuit. Part of what we did before was a series circuit because our fuse and our switch and our light was all in series, but each light was independent of each other. They weren't in series with each other. So what we're going to do now is we're going to have this switch control both lights in a series. Before they were in parallel, so we'll run from our battery to the switch. From the switch to the light. We'll go from light 1 to light 2. And light 2 to ground. Now when we turn the switch on, if you'll notice, the lights are dimmer because these two are sharing 12 volts where before the voltage was split. So if we check our voltage, we've got a 12 volt power source. We have a 12 volt power source. Okay, so here's our 12 volt power source. We've got 12 volts going to this light. But if we check our voltage drop across the light, we only have a little over 6 volts. If we check voltage drop across this light, we have a little over 6 volts. So we know that we've got 12 volts total, but it's split between the two lights at 6 volts. If we check from the beginning to the end, we should have 12 volts. So what that's telling us is we've got 6 volts being consumed in this light. That leaves 6 volts for this light. The total voltage drop in a circuit has to equal the total voltage altogether.
Why don't you go through that sequence just one more time real fast? Just from there, just start over with your checking your voltage.
Okay.
You had some places in there where it didn't check for it.
Yeah, I had the multimeter in the wrong spots.
Yeah, just go ahead and just kind of start over. Now we've got our circuit completed, we're going to check it.
Okay, let me get untangled here. Okay, now that we've got our circuit complete, we want to check voltages. With this being in a series circuit, each light is sharing the 12 volts because we come off of our power, we come to our switch, we go to our switch, through our switch to this light, from this light to this light, and this light back to ground. So if we check, our battery voltage is 12 volts, but if we check the voltage drop across this light, we have a little over 6 volts. If we check the voltage drop across this light, we have a little over 6 volts. So each light is consuming 6 volts. If we check from beginning to end, we should have again our battery voltage.